Nick Curcuru, who's the Vice President of Big Data Analytics at Mastercard, is here to talk about how some of these technologies are coming together to speed value and realize the potential of AI at Mastercard. Nick, welcome to theCUBE.
Thank you for letting me be here.
So, Mastercard, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Mastercard.
There's a lot that's going on with Mastercard, but I think the most exciting things that we're doing on Mastercard right now is with artificial intelligence, and how we're bringing the ability for artificial intelligence to really allow a seamless transition when someone is actually doing a transaction, and also bringing a level of security to our customers and our banks and the people that use Mastercard. We're applying AI into biometrics, but not just a fingerprint or a facial recognition, but actually how you interact with your device. So you think of like the Internet of Things, and you're sitting back saying, I'm swiping my device, my mobile device, or how I interact with the keyboard. Those are all key signatures. And we, with our company, New Data, that we've just acquired, are taking that capability to create a profile and make that part of your signature. So it's not just beyond a fingerprint, it's not just beyond a facial, it's actually how you're interacting so that we know it's you. For us, it's always about scale. How can we roll this across 220 countries? You know, we're 165 million transactions per hour, right? So what we're looking for is a partner who also has that ability to scale, a partner who has a global presence, who's learning. So that's the first step. That's going to help you with your time to value. The other part is actually sitting back and actually using those particular partners to bring their expertise that they're learning to combine with yours. It's no longer just silos. So when we talk about artificial intelligence, how can we be learning from each other? Those open source systems that are out there, how do we learn from that community? So for us is how can we move what we need to have in the core and what we need to have on the edge? So the question for us always is, we want that algorithm to be smart. So what 3 to 4 things do we need that algorithm to be looking for within that artificial intelligence? It needs to know that it then goes back into the core and retrieves something. And again, when you look at your partners, it's the question now is how are they interacting? Has this been done at scale somewhere else? Can you help me understand how I need to deploy this so that I can reduce my time to value? You know, in many cases, you can have 5 guys in a garage that can do great things, but where's it been tested? When we say tested, it's not just, hey, we did this in a pilot. We're talking, it's got to be robust. So that's one thing that you're looking for. You're looking for also a partner who can bring, for us, additional information that we don't have ourselves, right? In many cases, when you look at that partner, they're going to bring something that they're almost like they are an adjunct part of your team. They are your bench strength. That's what we're looking for when we look at it. What expertise do you have that we may not? What are you seeing, especially on the technology front, that we're not privy to?
Thanks for being on theCUBE.
Thank you for having me.